Hey guys, welcome back to NASCAR Fantasy Fastlane. I'm Jessica Ruffin here with NBC Sports Steve Letarte. Looking at Martinsville, Steve, first race in the round of 8. Which playoff drivers are you looking at building around?
Well, Jessica, you think it would become easier as we've eliminated drivers. We're down to only 8 drivers, and we're heading to a very unique track, the paperclip at Martinsville. But when I look at the 8 remaining drivers, there's a lot of good options to set your fantasy lineup around. And the first is the driver who won 2 races in the last round, Chase Elliott, driving the number 9. Think about this. He was leading with less than 5 laps to go in 2017 when he was spun by Denny Hamlin. He knows how to run well there. He drives for Hendrick Motorsports. They have such a successful history at that tricky track that I think he's going to run very well. And you can't think of playoff drivers without taking the winner from the spring, Clint Boyer, the driver of the 14. He finally got to victory lane at Martinsville. It was a huge celebration, and really that's the momentum that's carried him throughout the year. I think if he wants to make it to Miami, basically Martinsville is his best shot. I look at his top 5 in both stages back there in March, not just winning the race, as a car that had a lot of speed.
We talk about Martinsville. I think we have to talk about Kyle Busch. He was the runner-up in the spring, certainly been strong there. Do you like Rowdy for this weekend?
Well, I talk a lot about playoff drivers, but there's no way you can have a fantasy lineup this weekend that isn't centered around the driver of the 18, Kyle Busch. His numbers at Martinsville are outstanding. In 2015, 5th. 16, he wins. In the fall, 5th again. Consistency, consistency, consistency. Once again, bounces back in 17 with another 2nd and another win. 2nd in the spring. I don't see why he couldn't go win. Even though he doesn't need to, I actually think his points lead are what makes him more dangerous. When you look at a short track, it's about aggression, pushing, shoving, beating and banging. I think that points lead he has will allow him to be aggressive.
You named a lot of the favorites heading into Martinsville. Do you have any kind of surprise picks that may fly under the radar?
Well, I think if there ever is a sleeper pick in the list of playoff drivers, it's the 22 of Joey Logano. While there's no question that he qualifies great at Martinsville, the question is where's he going to run in the race? He has a top 10 in 6 of the last 9 Martinsville. While those are impressive numbers, they don't compare to Kyle Busch or some of the other playoff drivers.
Joey Logano's certainly been good in qualifying. Let's see if he can be good in the race this weekend. Be sure you guys set your lineups and tune into the race Sunday, 2:30 p.m. on NBCSN. You could drive off in a truck built by fans for fans. Head to NASCAR.com/playoffs promo now to enter for your chance to win the fan-built Chevy, Ford, or Toyota truck.